Welcome to the Splitmind channel. This is Adiba and welcome to the Splitmind channel. Today I will give you guys some tips on how to make emotional piano melodies. So yeah, before I start, if you want to, make sure to follow me on social medias and subscribe to the Splitmind channel because it's a great channel, dude. It's really nice. We do drop tutorials, you know. Oh, and also if you want to get some sounds and kits that I made, link will be in the description to buy them, which would be a good idea to do, you know. Okay, so for BPM, I usually go a little faster because of the big chords. You can use any piano, but I wanted a vintage one, upright one. Yeah, I have the chord and I'm gonna play it and then explain everything. So this is it. Okay, so I started out by making this. So it's really simple. So firstly, I made it basic like this, and then I hold it shift while selected, and then I will grab it and move it here, like this. So this creates a different type of bounce to it. I feel like that's really cool in these type of melodies. And then I just skip every white line in the scale, and I grabbed and dragged the scale from my kit, but you can here into the view, scale highlighting, and then select the scale you want to be in, and then they will show the highlighted notes. So this is a normal triad chord, but I'm just gonna keep on stacking it, so who cares, just randomly stack it. And now it's a big chord, and I'm gonna do that for all of these. Just randomly stack them up, you know, make them nice and big, nice and thick. Something like this. Those aren't the exact chords, but this is just a quick example. And then I go to Alt-S and I strum them a lot. And I go to Alt-R and I randomize a lot with the velocities and the panning. And now, the most important thing is... Write that down! Write that down! You have to set the grid to none. When you have a big chord like this with multiple notes, because it's a big chord, it's easier to do this. So randomly select notes and then move them like this. So for example, this one here, this one here, this one like this, doesn't matter. And then you can maybe even go to the cut tool, and so what that does now is, and that way you can create really nice pattern inside chords. For example, look at this one. This is my favorite one. It has these and then these and then these, and this chord sound just so beautiful to me. So I'm not gonna go too much in depth, but if you want, you can pause this and look at these. But the point is, you just have to make big chords, set grid to none, very important, and then just move them, wiggle them a little, do something with them. For effects for it, I will literally just have EQ, and it's cutting a lot of the highs and boosting also here to create more a vintage feel. So without it, it's a normal piano, but with it makes it more vintage, you know, very sexy, very nice. Next thing, ladies and gentlemen, a best plugin, a best contact bank of all time, sensual saxophone that literally has a sex knob, and this is literally the best design that ever is on any plugin. I don't care, this is the GOAT. So you have a sex knob, and without sex, it's gonna sound dry and, well, not sexy, you know, virgin-y. But if you turn up the sex, and also the trick is you can't have too much sex because it's gonna abuse the sex. So you gotta find a sweet spot. So I put it around here, you know, and now just a nice run, you know, sexy, very sexy. Effects for it, nothing. With these type of melodies, you don't need to have too much effects because mostly it's natural instruments, so you know, it's natural. What's there to add to a natural thing? Next thing is I went to this bass, Rickenbacker bass, and I pulled this night session, and this is the best guitar bass plugin in my opinion. I mean, contact bank.
Got stacks on deck like he's saving up, and he ill, he real, he might got a deal, he pop bottles and he got the right kind of bill, he called, he dope, he might.
So I copied the root notes and I added this, you know, little line. So listen. And now a big brain thing is here. This is actually a copy of the contact thing before. So this run from saxophone goes perfectly together with this bass run here. So that's why I have the exact copy, because it flows together, you know, and it's a vibe, it's a vibe. The bass, I got this beefy preset from this plugin, and just an EQ to little like boost out the loops. Now, next thing is in the Bible preset from the Loophole 3, and listen to it, listen to it. It's either the same copy or a similar copy to the piano, but with a lot of effects. So without the effects, very cool. But I wanted to add some like more texture to it and more rhythm to it. So I went to EQ, I went to wow control to add more color. I went to shaper box, and now this is where the rhythm comes in. It cuts out the volume, so. EQ, another EQ, and effect track, and my own preset that I created from my own preset bank that's on drumify.com that you can feel free to buy, you know, if you mommy needs money.
Money!
And without the effect, I'm gonna play it with and without. So I grabbed these vocals from Splice. Hear me out, hear me out. On the vocals, we have EQ, we have another EQ, we have effect track, or my bank again, you know, whatever. This is just a delay. And we have a little alter boy to format it down by 5 because I pitched it up by 5 and it annoyed me how pitched up it is. And I wanted to like have a nice texture to it, but still like, yeah, anyways, I pitched it down. No, I formatted it down by 5. And now with everything, it comes like this. And now, then I arranged everything and we can listen to the finished product, so... Oh, wait, no, sorry. I pitched it down by 100 centimeters, so this is the finished product. That's pretty much the whole sample. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you as always. If you have any questions or any ideas for the next tutorial, feel free to leave them in the comments. And yeah, again, thank you for watching and see you in the next tutorial, you know. We out here.